Hello, friends. You're gonna have to excuse my voice. I'm still getting over a cold, but I'm excited to be talking with you today and in the coming weeks about how to use your skin products more effectively. Chances are, if you're a Beauty Counter customer of mine, you've probably stocked up sometime over the holidays, and I've been getting lots of questions coming in saying, okay, I have all these products. How do I use them effectively? How do I really build a skincare routine that works for me? And I want to answer those questions because I want you to be using what you have most effectively and feeling great about your skin as we head into the new year. So today I'm going to start by talking. There are a lot of different ways that you can go with any skincare routine. It's going to vary by person, and so that's what I love to do. Is I love to get the opportunity to talk with you one-on-one about what works for your skin and how to problem solve. However, I can't do that on an individual basis for this video, so I'm going to start by sharing my skincare routine, a little bit about my own skin, and take you along as I put on my products. I just washed my face. It is ready for some product. First things first, this is a great starting point for anybody as they're trying to identify their skin type. And really, you should be doing this fairly frequently. Every time the season changes, if you've had a big life change, a hormonal shift, maybe you just had a baby, maybe you're pregnant, chances are your skin is changing. And my skin definitely was different during pregnancy. And needed different things. And so I adjusted my routine. Now that I'm no longer pregnant, my skin's going back to what it used to be. I'm able to incorporate some other products into my routine. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit. So I just washed my face. I used the Countertime cleansing oil. For the most part, I use the Countertime line because it's anti-aging. So I do love something like a cleansing oil, whether it's Beauty Counter or otherwise, because the cleansing oil really gets your skin nice and clean as you think about wearing a full face of makeup, or you have oily or oil or grime or whatever on your skin. Oil dissolves oil, and so you rub that most of the time. An oil cleanser, you're going to work into your skin while it's dry, and then you're going to add a little water, rinse, clean. My skin feels really clean, but it doesn't feel parched, which is really important, especially in the colder months for my skin, which tends to be dry. And then as you get a little older, you're aging, your skin might be changing a little bit as well. As we get older, our skin tends to dry out, so keep that in mind. So right now, I've washed my skin. I went and, blow dried my hair. This is a great time to take inventory. So you wash your face, you don't apply any product, take inventory of how it feels. For me, my skin feels fairly normal, but a little bit tight. Like I can almost feel it on my face, like, oh, I need some product. So that means, I tend to be on the dry side. If your skin, you just washed it, you walked around for 10 minutes, you feel your skin and it feels great and just normal, normal skin type, right? Likely not dry, not oily. And then if you're like my husband, you wash your face and then you go 10 minutes into your routine and you look at your face and it's almost shining already, or it feels very hydrated as it is, chances are you have oily skin. So be taking inventory of that. Next step is going to be this prep step. So that is what you might think of as a toner. This is the Countertime Mineral Boost Hydrating Essence. It lasts forever. It's going to be a very hydrating toning step. It's also going to be an anti-aging. I like to think of this as a vitamin for my skin. Those with oily skin types, you might be using something that's more of an astringent toner. In the past, you might have used like a witch hazel or something like that. You want to make sure it's not too drying, but that's really where that toning step is going to come into place. And then it's going to prepare your skin, a prep step for the serum step that we're going to use next. So when we get to actually applying it, you can pat it into your face. I love this product, but this was a product that I had to stop using when I was pregnant. My skin was just a little more sensitive, and so I noticed that as I was applying this, instead of doing what it usually does, which is make my skin feel hydrated, it was actually making my skin feel dry, almost in the like windburned sort of way that your skin feels dry. And I noticed that it was that step. That's a very active prep step. And so for my skin, which was more sensitive in pregnancy, it was too much. So I switched to the Countermatch Hydrogel Radiance Toner. It worked great for me in pregnancy. This is another toning prepping step that I use only a couple times a week. So this is an AHA toner. It is brightening. It's more of a treatment product. So I will swap that out every couple times a week. Not too often. Again, like I said, my skin is dry. It can be a little bit sensitive. So next is your treat step. And so this is really, whether you're using Beauty Counter or you're using other products, this is where you're really going to target whatever that primary skincare concern is. So for me, anti-aging and brightening are my two concerns. Other people might be saying, oh, my primary concerns are anti-aging and acne. And so that's where we can kind of mix and match and put your toning step in there. I like to use these two products as my prep step. This is the Counter Time Tripeptide Radiant Serum, and then this is the Counter Plus All Bright C Serum. So I use both of these products. I will use them in conjunction at the same time during the day. So I'm going to use a pump of this, and then I'm going to use a pump of the C Serum. However, I realize that some of you might be wanting to be a little more mindful of your budget and not using both of these at the same time. I would use this one at night. I'd use the C Serum during the day. The C Serum is designed to be used during the day. Sorry, a new bottle. Because it provides sort of benefits against free radicals and antioxidants and just preventing some of those environmental stressors that, you go out into the world, pollution and smog and sun and all of the things that your skin gets exposed to. So this is great for anti-aging. It's great for brightening your skin. My husband loves it. So be careful if you let your husband use it, because they are going to probably want to use it too. He's noticed a really big difference in his skin. So I'm going to let that dry. I layered both of those on, and my skin is feeling really good right now. Now, sometimes in the summer, I might find that I can get by with just these two steps, and I might sometimes skip the hydration step just because both of those provide a little bit of hydration, but especially in the winter, spring, fall, I need a little something else. So during the daytime, I'm going to use this antioxidant soft cream. Again, anti-aging, going to be great for those fine lines and wrinkles. Make sure to apply it to your neck as well. And this is really great for layering underneath makeup. It's lightweight. It's not going to weigh it down. My skin feels awesome. Now, in the evening, it's going to look a little different. I like to say you want to make sure that you look like super lathered up. So in the evenings, what you're going to do is swap in your day cream for a night cream. In my case, I like to use the Counter Match Recovery Sleeping Cream. Just what really works well for my skin. This also works really great for those who need hydration but also have acne-prone skin. And then I like to layer something else on. I like to layer on a little bit of the face oil too. So I just really put all the layers on my skin at night, so it's really just saturated in good stuff. And then finally, during the day and at night, a little bit of eye cream. And you want to just gently pat that in. So this is the Counter Time Eye Cream. And then I like to put a little bit right here because that's where I furrow my brow. I tend to get some wrinkles there. So that's my skincare routine. I like to let it dry just for a few minutes before I apply any makeup, and then I am ready to go. So if you need any help leveraging all the products you have, if you feel like you have a sort of a mismatch, you don't know what to do with it, reach out to me. I'm happy to help. And hopefully this helped you get an idea of how to build your own skincare framework.